Hi everyone, it's Renee here today, and it's my turn to have a play with the Freebie. I'll pop a link in the description box so you can see what Kerry made with this last month. And I don't really have a plan today. I'm just going to play and we'll see what happens. So I'll take a few minutes to cut out components. I might not separate everything. I might leave some things together so I have options. But for the moment, I'm just going to cut everything out and I'll be right back. Alright, so I haven't cut everything apart just in case I figure out another way I want to use it. But for this piece, rather than cut each end individually, I'm just going to score it in the middle. Like so. Fold it in half. Try and make sure that I get it actually in half so it matches. Now before I cut it out, because I'm always going to have a bit of white showing, I feel like I am anyway, I'm going to just use my inky tool and inky thing and a piece of scrap paper. Just do the tippy tips on each side. Probably do it after I cut it, but why not just do it now? Alright. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so without having any kind of plan in mind, I might just pick something like these or this and decide, okay, I'm going to make some kind of specimen slide or something out of it, some interesting piece of ephemera. I haven't got a real plan going in other than look at what I've got and decide what things I want to put where. So we could use that bird. That. And I might use my circle punch. I'm just playing with this idea. I need to know where the middle is so I don't make an off circle sort of mess. Just going to make a little mark here-ish with a pen that's not working. Let's try another one. Good enough. I'm going to use my circle punch, put that mark in the middle as close as I can get it. Punch, like that. Good enough. Take this bird and I'm going to want to have it so that he's visible in that circle. Alright, so let's do a little inking. Alright. Alright, so I know I want that bird in and I know I've got wiggle room on both sides, so I'm going to trim it a little thinner so I've not got so much overhang to work with. Just a little on both sides. And then I'm going to try and manoeuvre it into a place where I like it, so I quite like it there. So holding that there, going to take my pen so I can mark exactly where I've decided I want this, so I can pop some glue on it. double check that is where I want him. Yep, he's fine just there. Now, do I want to cut out another piece for something, or do I want to glue some words on the top? Got these. I like that one. Let's clear off the ex-boyfriend so we can work where we're supposed to. Although he's annoying me, so I'll cover him over like that and still work where we're supposed to. Right, I like that there. Little bit of extra inking edging. Glue. And put that there-ish. Okay. So what else have we got? So next, I need to decide whether I want to make this a folio or not. Now I'm just going to trim these words off. I had thought I could leave them on and fold them up. I think that's what Kerry did, but I have other ideas. Okay, so fold this in half. Badly, look how bad that is. Fold that in half better. Excuse me. Meet in the middle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Terrible. Wonky strikes again. Alright, so excellent. Now I need to put a bit of ink down the middle of this. That'll do. And trying to decide how I want it to close. Okay, I've decided. I want to put a bead of glue along the top, like this, and the bottom. Like this, then fold and fold, oops, and smush, and fold, and just be wonky and bad, but fold. So, I've got this Folio Leo thing that I have created little pocket parts on this side and insides like that. So I've not done it very well. You can see the white. I should have inked the outer edges as well. So if you're doing this, ink these outer edges before you glue. So if any white pokes out, it's not white. I'm going to do an after the fact inking. Never as good as before. Okay, so this is kind of the front, but it's kind of now the back. So we will make that work for us. We'll make this a new front, I suppose. Alright, I have this square punch. I'm going to mark the centre. Roughly. With a pen that doesn't work. And another pen that doesn't work. Third time lucky? No, not lucky. Why do I just keep putting them back in the pot? Why don't I just throw them away? Starting to think this is a conspiracy. Pen that doesn't work. What about you? Yay, pen that worked. Okie dokie. So, slide this in, align that somewhat centrally, and pop. Excellent. It's a little bit off to the right, but I will correct it by trimming a bit off this side. Let us ink. Hello, Mabel. You gonna come over, Put? Come on, sweetheart. Hello, sweetheart. You can come say hello? You come say hello to everyone? This is Mabel. Yes, aren't you a sweetheart? Got a bit glowy fingers, don't I, sweetie? Oh, you're no, so sweet. Extra purrs and kisses. Don't eat my glue. You gonna stay with me? Alright, so we got that, like that, and yes, you are a sweetheart. You can sit right there. She's just off to the side, supervising. Such a sweetheart. She's got this little feisty attitude, and she's, I love you, I love you, I love you, but I will kill you. It's very cute. So now we've got kind of a little flip out journaling card. Bond, James Bond. Oh, I don't think James Bond actually did that, did he? I think it's more FBI. Alright, so we'll slide this in like this. Really didn't need the little tab on the edge, but it's there now. And back to the inside. Oops, hit myself in the face with the little punch bit. These punches came with these little cover things on them, and I found them in the way for lining stuff up, so I pulled them off, and now I'm shooting myself in the face every time I punch things. So I guess they were there for a reason, and now I'm suffering the consequences. Alright, I think we used all the little bits. So we ended up making a little folio and bits. So that was a bit. That was a bit. Just a little bit. Got some tucked in little ephemera bits. And these little bits. Alright, well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you have fun playing with the Digi, and just get creative, start with one thing and see where it takes you, like today. Alright, well, thanks for joining me and Mabel today, and hopefully I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!